Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another brand spanking new video here on the EV Plays channel, home of the best content you guys will find on YouTube. So basically, picking up where we left off last episode, we've just gone through the library in the dark. In the night with Sebastian Sallow, and we went into the restricted section to get the book that Professor Fig wanted to get before the headmaster called him off. Now, unfortunately, we were snitched on, but Sebastian surprisingly took the fall for us and let us go. So I think right now our option is to go to Professor Fig's class and deliver him the book that we found. But I'm rather curious on what he'll think about the measures and the actions that we took in order to possess the book. But it seems we're about to find out. Let's just see what happens. Take the book to Professor Fig. Okay, maybe this is not the best time.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Maybe I should stand back and be respectful.
It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay.
Sir,
Professor Sharp.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
What? That's... Wait.
Yep.
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
I wasn't going to share them anyways.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
What do you see, Professor? A missing page.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. That may take some time.
Perhaps so.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before,
There's Godric's
Percival
name again.
Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain.
Perhaps
Now I have
so.
to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Good plan of action.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Thank you,
But
Professor.
you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I believe Sebastian taught us about that one. Okay. It seems we are able to just go about as we please for the time being. So let's read our mail.
Your dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to to cross wands to finally take on what do we want here? That's fine. Yeah, I believe we are off
Meet
to.
me in Lower Hogsfield
Okay.
as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
How does she know about that? She should not know about that. I I didn't I didn't share that information with her. Okay, this is a world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting the area you can see. It's quite a large region. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Okay. The hamlet is marked near Lower Hogsfield. Okay. Very interesting. As you explore, you'll then move and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many more locations. Okay, I'm
Professor Fig and Weasley
okay.
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, so we have quite a lot to do to keep us occupied. I think first order of business is probably going to the dueling club, just because that seems most fun to me. And okay, that's the main quest. Anyways, we can go to the dueling club. Then I think we will learn Expelliarmus with Professor Hackett, and so on and so forth. Let's go to the cross ones. Let's just blue flame our way over here. We have a blue flame directly in the HQ, if you will, of the crossed ones. So let's just get on with this, and then we'll either go do Professor Hackett's assignment, or we'll go see Naty Onai at the field to see what information she has to share, because to my knowledge we did not tell her about Rookwood, but maybe Sebastian told her, or maybe it's just something interesting she found that she thinks we should know, but who knows, we'll find out soon enough. Okay, let's get on with it.
Coming through.
Thank you, Lucan. Yeah, no, I don't need training. Let's just get on with it, and
Hello, Lucan.
we'll hope my
Is the
defense
final
can
round across wands ready?
handle
Big match
itself.
today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I was born
I
for glory,
certainly
mate.
am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Ooh, Sebastian,
Yes,
why not?
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Alright. Now I have my spells laid out accordingly.
We can make this a real victory.
We should be fine.
That's the spirit.
4v2. Okay, that's totally fair. You know, a master wizard like me is fine. The fire-making spell Incendio will break through their shields. There is a lot of information.
Accio. Is that all you've got?
Protego.
Incendio.
Yes.
There goes.
It's not wanting me anymore. Oh my. Oh my.
They made a crap's breakfast out of
That
you,
wasn't supposed to happen.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Okay. Use the fire-making spell Incendio to break red shields. We have no heals, so we hope for the best. Of course, let it target the wrong one. Let it target the wrong one again.
Accio. Potato! Incendio! There goes Mama.
Yep, you know, keep those dodging, keep dodging. We don't want to make that mistake. Protego to save us.
Incendio!
Incendio to break that. Leviosa to break that. Protego that. Yep. Again. Let's go. Unstoppable. Incendio, huh? You know, let's defend ourselves again. Let's not get cocky now. Yep. Where is Sebastian? Yep. I'm sorry, mate. And that is victory. Just like that. May have taken 2 tries, but we did it. And we got our blocking on point.
You won the tournament!
Thanks, mate. It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now,
Thank
to the
you,
victor
thank you.
goes the prize!
What do you have for me?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I don't know that I
I'm
deserve
flattered,
this.
but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment.
Okay.
Now that we've definitively crowned a tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yeah, that's you get your priorities a bit right. We got a new set of clothing and other items. So let's just move to our quest and see what we have in store for us. I think we need to either go to Herbology or speak to Naty Onai. So I think we'll just head to a quick Herbology class because Professor Fig did mention it being rather important, but I'm sure it won't be too bad. Let's just quick flu flame over there and attend our first Herbology lesson. Okay, let's head off to Herbology. I wonder what amazing potions we'll be making today. Just pause momentarily for it to open. If I step back and then I step forward. Thank you. Down the steps we go. I wonder who our professor will be. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful scenery. Was there no piece of paper? I hear that chime again, but nothing. Anyways, quick flu flame unlock, and let's begin Herbology. There's Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Good analogy.
We do look forward to growing together.
Thank you.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more
Knowledge is a man's greatest tool
than the bouncing ball. Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh, I know all about this from the movies. I know all about
Let's
this.
see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Headphone users be warned.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Okay. Let's pull up the mandrake. Yep. Like a newborn child.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
In the pot you go. Thank you. Who? Just like the movies.
The
And I love it.
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Okay. No comment. That's a good use of that spell.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Okay.
Splendid work, everyone.
Not gonna question the maturity of a live
Now for our next
speaking
task, we'll
plant.
be planting Dittany
Oh.
at our potting tables.
We are
You can
not
all
over.
Get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Let's speak to Professor Garlic.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay. Where is my
my star thistle arrangement?
there's my table.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should
Yeah,
know from
I
Professor
could
Charles' class.
10 minutes. Oh. Okay.
Well done.
Can
Once it can
I
be
brew?
harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
I think
let's say we branch out. Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Chinese
The cabbages do get
chomping
testy without
cabbage.
something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Thank
Come
you.
back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
If chomping's in their name, I would expect them to do exactly that. But
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Ibrahim, thank
Up
you.
these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
All right. I've never been there, but
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
thanks.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese
Thanks.
chomping cabbage.
It's good to know that I'm building a
Go on,
reputation for
grab a few of
myself.
those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Can I
They'll
take
do the
more?
rest.
I'm taking all of them. Where is the dummy? Hold L1 and
Look at that. vouch for anything they can get their mouths on.
Okay.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious
Okay.
little bastards, aren't they? My kind
yes.
of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. I'm
Okay.
not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it
Trust me,
already.
Miranda. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course. You're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay. Can I... Destiny leaves. Are there any more of those? I don't think so. They would come in handy for potion making though, because... Okay. We can just go this way. That's a lot quicker.
Not a trap, and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
Seeds take time to grow. Return to your
more
potting
lesson.
plant.
Terribly
6
sorry,
minutes
Mr.
or so.
Clopton.
I would like to brew potions next. I
tended
need
to
a
the
few
Chinese
more health
jumping
ones.
cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble.
Not at all.
Don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah, as am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Good to know.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Of course, Professor. Of course. Let's see what else we
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new
have
pots.
to do.
Only cost me my damn.
Let's just check in quest-wise what we have available to ourselves. What is Professor Hackett's assignment? I would successfully avoid enemy attacks. Okay, that we have to do somewhere else, so we can go speak to Naty Onai for the time being, as we have nothing else too crazy to do. What is this? Oh, what potions class? Yeah, I think we need to reprioritize to potions class quickly, just so that we can brew some more of these green health potions, because I do not fancy going into another fight without having potions ready to heal myself. It is not a wise decision. So let's just head off this way. Okay, quite athletic are we?
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
Okay.
completely incompetent.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Golden Rebellion.
Potions class it is. Did I not start the quest? Okay, here we go. Professor Sharp, I suppose.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
I need a lot of them.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal
Wiggenweld.
some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Certainly.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I've drank 8, so I'm pretty sure I know when. I need one on me at all times.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be
Okay.
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Hawk lump juice. How much are we adding? Okay. Stir the cauldron. That does not
I see most of
sound
you have not forgotten how to
appropriate.
stir.
Just like that.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Thank
And
you.
from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Okay, that's
Some
where
can be
herbology
harvested
comes
from the
in.
plants you grow in your herbology class, and
Yep.
rarer ones can be purchased.
Sure
Others,
thing.
however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay. Can I just brew as I please now? It does not appear like
My
that is
parents
the
considered
case.
keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard
A
much about you.
Ravenclaw.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly.
Pleasure's
And I've
mine.
never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I was relieved.
Glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Gareth. Yes, you did.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Yes.
Yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay, why not? Let's help a fellow Gryffindor.
As long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I hope I get to try whatever he's brewing. I believe this was the guy that made his own like a butterbeer concoction. Dark mongrel fur. Whoa, memorandum date 31st of December 1875. From the Aura Office. Subject Borgen and Brooks. Borgen and Brooks had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Interesting. So guys, if you don't know, Burge and Burks was basically the shop where all of Voldemort's Death Eaters resided in the films. And the eggs. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, so I'm not surprised that suspicious activity is happening there. Gareth, take your feather.
You wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should
I
get
look
back
forward
to
to
brewing
your
and I'll tell you
seeing
when
it.
this concoction's finished.
Okay. Let's where's my station?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be
What
thorough.
did he ask for again? Editor's potion. Why not? Quick 30 seconds of our time, and that is not a problem at all. Yeah, so basically that is where that Barge and Burks is where Voldemort's Death Eaters resided in the films, so it makes sense why they have suspicion. It's clearly known for its dark inhabitants. Pick up the bottle and let's go showcase
And
it.
now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Oh no.
Wait, it's
Gareth?
not supposed to.
Oh no. Okay.
What happened? Well done, Gareth.
Did I not brew and
What now, Mr. Weasley?
did I not
Sorry,
brew?
Professor.
I did
That'll
brew.
be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh
Mr.
my word.
Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh no. Oh no. Professor Sharp.
I brewed an Majora's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm
Yes.
surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew
Oh.
chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your
Yes,
own
Professor.
cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Thank you.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to
Okay.
having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing.
Okay.
You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you for not
I think each of us has had
getting
enough
angry
excitement
at me,
for one
Professor.
day. Class is dismissed.
Gareth,
Wasn't expecting
what
that
happened, mate?
literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Ugh, my
I
lips are
have.
going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okay. Let's flu flame on out of here. Let's just take a quick peek at where we should be off to. I think we should go see Naty Onai, but we could. Yeah, I think that's best. I think we've waited, made her wait quite a while. So let's just see. Is it the world map that we are viewing to get to her? It appears so, and I don't have a flame for that. Remove waypoint. Yeah, we are just going to have to run there. Let's get as close as we can to her. right there should be about right, and we can see what information she has for us. Though it is rather peculiar that she is so far off Hogwarts grounds. Quite interesting to know, but we'll find out soon enough. Right, now that we have left the Hogwarts grounds, we can just take a run off to go see Naty Onai and the information she has regarding Rookwood. What is this? What's in here? Can okay, a chest. Don't mind if I do. A bag. Don't mind that either. Come out the back. There's something. There's something here. That is. What is this? I'll take whatever that is.
Incendio. Accio.
Okay. I don't know what to do there. I will just take my hawk lump juice and leech juice. Ugh. And head on to Naty Onai. Who is this? Okay, we have arrived. Can I get the flue flame first?
It is
Thank
good
you.
to see you, my friend.
Okay.
Hello, Naty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
Why
To
both of
all
us?
Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack.
Okay.
And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay. I'm glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
That
try to get
is
the
bad.
evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Naty.
Poaching.
Be on your guard.
I did not expect to hear about poaching.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
Help the stranger. Okay, the chest will have to wait. Come on, man. Let's get sprinting. I don't know who that is. That's not who we're supposed to go to. We'll continue. And what seems to be here?
Think.
Who are
I've no
these?
idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Whoa.
Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Me?
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Oh,
Leave
no.
her alone.
Yeah.
Still behind.
She's showing them who's boss.
Take more than this.
Yep. Do not mess with anybody. More.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay. Yeah, really. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with the new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells. Yeah.
Incendio.
Let's get them both. Ooh, there's that ancient magic we love. Let's get him up, and that is perfect. Collect that little...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Ma'am?
Are you all right? I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Thank you. I have Professor Hackett
Why two Ashwinders
to
were
thank for
ready
that.
to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in
Interesting.
Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students
Merlin?
at Hogwarts.
Oh, I'd love to know
Typical
more about him.
hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
How
You're a
interesting.
researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Interesting. I thought Merlin was a
I
myth.
thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended
That's
Hogwarts,
cool.
you know, and I'm
Whoa.
studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Merlin
He
was a Slytherin.
terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh my word, I did not see that coming. How
I
fascinating.
can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Why
I
not?
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This
Merlin
trunk.
is Slytherin.
Even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Merlin was a Slytherin.
Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl. and we'll see what happens.
Let's place the mallow sweet and see what Merlin has in store for us.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Yes, they did.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Light them.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
Closer. Okay.
Beard, how beautiful!
That's cool. That's really cool.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Let's speak to Nora Treadwell.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suit, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. That was really cool. And you know what, guys? I think as we look over this this beautiful spot, I think this is a good place to end off today's episode. So I would just like to thank you guys.
Our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okay. Nearly had the sneak ones to see us. Anyways, guys, I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I would really appreciate it if you guys turned on notifications. You don't want to be missing any uploads. The series is going to be amazing. The graphics in the game are cool. The storyline is absolutely phenomenal, and I know you guys are just going to love it. So, anyways, guys, peace out.